Hey guys, happy very early Tuesday morning over here on the East Coast. I hope all is well in your world. It is all well here at Enough Said Sports. Just got done watching the Los Angeles Clippers take care of business against the Utah Jazz, even the series at 2-2. They did cover the 5.5 points for us, but unfortunately we came 2 points short on the over. That was about characteristic of the night. We were just a little bit short all the way around. So disappointed in not getting the over, but we at least got the spread correct in this one. This is going to end up being a Game 5 prediction and preview, or preview and prediction for Wednesday, June 16th, where the series shifts back to Utah as the Los Angeles Clippers travel up there to play the Utah Jazz up in Salt Lake. Looks like the very, very early line in this one has the Clippers actually favored by 1 point in this contest, and the over-under set at 222.5, which is about 1 point less than it was tonight. Just to recap on tonight, I thought the Clippers played really, really well in the first half. Not so much in the second half. I thought the Utah Jazz got off to a very, very slow start and never really recovered from it. They had a couple of pretty good runs in the game, but they never really could get close enough to really threaten the Clippers in this contest. They're late in the fourth quarter. I think they got it down to 8, but they were never really close enough to really make the Clippers sweat in this one. Looks like Kawhi Leonard kind of tweaked his knee there right at the very end of the game. I think he came out for precautionary reasons more than anything else, so I think he'll be just fine. I don't think there's an issue there. Looked like Donovan Mitchell was laboring a little bit with his ankle, but he did make it through the entire game, so I don't anticipate him missing any time. Be interesting to see if Mike Conley ends up finally coming back here in Game 5. We still have yet to see him in this series. So it'd be interesting to see if that ends up being a factor there. But the Clippers played unbelievably well in the first half. They shot the ball really, really well in the first half. It seemed like every time the Jazz would try to go on a run, try to hit a couple threes, the Los Angeles Clippers always had an answer. Kawhi Leonard played unbelievably well tonight. Paul George had another great game tonight, I thought. And I thought they played very well defensively. For the most part, they gave up some open threes, but I thought they did a pretty good job on Donovan Mitchell, all things considered. And, I thought they played an all-around great game tonight, and really can't ask for too much more from the Clippers than what you got tonight. I think that this is just a microcosm of what the Los Angeles Clippers are capable of doing, which is why they're one of the more frustrating teams to watch, because they can do this on a regular basis. They just choose not to. It seems like for whatever reason, they seem a bit lackadaisical at times. But right now, they seem to have it going the way they need to go. I think they sense the urgency in this. I think they're going to keep their urgency up. I think they're going to keep the pressure on the Jazz. I expect the next game to be a little closer. Shifting the series back to Utah, I think you're going to get an amazing game from the Utah Jazz. I think you're going to see Mike Conley come back in this game as well here in Game 5. But with all that being said, I think the Los Angeles Clippers continue the momentum. We had the Clippers in 6 at the beginning of this series. I think that I'm still feeling pretty good about that right now. I think the Clippers are in an unbelievably hot rhythm right now as far as shooting the basketball. I think that's going to continue up in Utah. I think they're going to cover the 1 point that they're favored by, and I like them to go over again. I think both of these teams are very, very high powered. I like the over because they both shoot the ball really well. I think Utah's going to shoot even better than they shot it the 2 games in LA. They seem to really, really shoot the ball well up in Utah, so I expect that trend to continue. So I like the Los Angeles Clippers -1 in this one, and also the over 222.5. And hopefully we get over by 2 points instead of being under by 2 points like we did tonight. So definitely am glad we did get the cover. and hopefully looking forward to the challenge of seeing if we can get Game 5 correct in this particular case and get LA to cover and also to go over on the points. So thanks as always, guys. Again, it's very, very late. I'm going to go ahead and drop the NBA parlay of the day for Tuesday here in just a second. But thanks a lot, guys, as always. Really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments what you think about this prediction and what you thought about tonight's game. Thanks, guys, and have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday, even though it's really, really early. Talk to you soon.